She worked on Jordynne's arm, did very good work on Jordynne's arm. Also, it was good that Roxanne was reversing Jordynne's moves. Also good for that. I liked how they did that. Made Roxanne look strong despite Jordynne's power, her dominance. She did her thing too. She was given power, but throughout the match, Roxanne just kept working on Jordynne's arms, kept working on it, you know. And I like how Jordynne did that move off the top rope, as you see in the second still right there. She did her side move. I don't know what move that is. I don't watch TNA. I haven't watched it in a while, but she did a good move off the top rope. That was solid. And I was having me a yes moment. Yes, a yes moment when I saw Jordynne do that to Roxanne.
Yes! 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 Yes!
So this was a very good spot. Now, as we look like Jordynne, like I say, look, the first still, Roxanne was working on the arm. That's why Jordynne's standing like that. Very good job of telling the story in the ring of Roxanne working on that arm. Similar to how Lola Vice was working on Shayna's knee. So it made the big person look weaker. Very good. Whoever produced this match did a very good job. I don't know who produced this match, what agent did it. But later on in the match, we saw Tatum Paxley come out. She looked at the NXT Championship, NXT Women's Championship of Roxanne. You know, she's obsessed with gold, with belts. And then she took Jordynne's title. So that was crazy. And then as she was taking the title to walk out, we got appearance by formerly known as Dana Brooke, Ash by Elegance. She came out. I guess she's challenging Jordynne for her belt. She came out. They was fighting with it, and then that caused a distraction. It caused a little distraction there. Definitely caused a distraction. Then later on, we know in the match, we know that Jordynne came out, but at the end of the day, Roxanne hit the Roxy. That was it. 1, 2, 3, winner and still NXT Women's Champion, Roxanne Perez. My prediction was right. I said Roxanne was going to retain. Jordynne, they said there was rumors floating that she would win the women's NXT title, and she would come on, she would come on TNA with the NXT title, but it doesn't even matter. Roxanne won as I thought she would. It didn't make sense for why Jordynne should win that championship. I know that was a rumor floating around, but it made more sense for Roxanne to retain. But because they said, I know why they said it. They on a recent episode of Impact, Jordynne, because they have a pay per view called Against All Odds coming up. What this upcoming Friday? She said that she had an open challenge for anybody to come, so they thought that Roxanne would lose tonight, and she will pop up on TNA's pay per view, which is in Cicero Stadium in Chicago here, and she would challenge her for her NXT Championship, Women's Championship, and get it back. Didn't go down like that. Roxanne retained. Jordynne's very upset. She attacked both Tatum Paxley and Ash by Algus with the championship. But it was definitely solid match. Very solid match. Top matches of the night. One of the top premier matches of the night. Alongside Lola Vice and Shayna Baszler in the NXT Underground match. So I really like this match. Roxanne held her own against the powerful Jordynne. She used her size and speed and her wit and the heel tactics to defeat Jordynne. Jordynne did get distracted, but it don't matter. Roxanne's still the winner. So this was a great match. Yeah, definitely one of the good matches. Definitely. Tyler said, I think WWE changed their product like UFC, more real, not sports entertainment, just sports for Triple H and writers and producer. I love Triple H era is fire. Yeah, and then UFC also is a part of WWE. They're both owned by the same company, which is Endeavor, TKO, whatever. So yes, you're gonna see more UFC and WWE crossovers as this event NXT Battleground, speaking of which, was at the UFC Apex in Las Vegas the first time ever a WWE PLE was in a UFC atmosphere arena. So definitely. Tyler, you asked too, do you are you doing AEW too? Good question. I did a poll on that maybe a few weeks ago, and according to my poll, I believe 63% of you, I asked, do you guys want me to cover NXT Collision and Dynamite, stuff like that? And 63% of you said no, you don't want me covering it. 30%, 37% say yes. So since majority of the subscribers and people that follow this channel said they didn't want me doing AEW, no, I'm not going to do AEW because most of the people do not like AEW. They're not fans of it. So it wouldn't make sense for me to cover that if most people are not going to tune into it because it takes time in these streams together. So no, I will not be doing AEW. I do keep my eye on it. I know Swerve's the AEW world champion. Tony Storm's the AEW women's champion. But I did do a poll on. I did ask the audience what they like me to do AEW, but fortunately, the majority said no. So that then we're gonna move forward. We're gonna move on to the next one, which is next question you have. I think WWE has been cooking right now. WWE has been on fire since pretty much since Triple H been head of creative, with the Vince McMahon allegations and all that stuff, him being out of WWE, he been on fire since then. So, and speaking of Triple H, I gotta give him his due too of how things being ran. He doing a great job.
Because I am that damn good.
So with that being said, that is Roxanne. Retained she retains her championship against Jordynne Grace. Now I know Jordynne Grace. I heard she's supposed to have more appearances. Jordynne Grace. I don't know what the case may be. Um, when we see Jordynne Grace again? Because we were surprised to see her to be Roxanne's next challenger. So I'm not sure what they're gonna do with her next per se. We could see Jordynne. I don't know, like maybe one more time this year, or see it next year. But I do like the TNA WWE collaboration, the partnership, and that's how you do a real Forbidden Door. Not that crap AEW's doing Forbidden Door. That's not real Forbidden Door. They do a Forbidden Door, and then they sign the talent that they have Forbidden Door literally right after the event's over. You don't do that. You let each brand, each promotion utilize their talent. You don't have to sign one. Jordynne Grace is not going to sign with WWE no time soon. She's still on. She just signed a contract with TNA, I heard, but they utilizing her, and that's all we need her for right now. The WWE Women's Division is very nicely stacked. That's an understatement. Very well stacked. So they don't need Jordynne Grace, especially at that build. We already have women built like that, and the likes of Bianca Belair, Jade Cargill, Rhea Ripley. We have women built like that. We don't need Jordynne Grace. We're not in dire need of a Jordynne Grace, despite the fans that she brings. But I do like the collaboration. In AEW, they fumbled the ball. If they wasn't busy running